Hey everyone, it's WIP Wednesday, so I thought I'd just show you my WIPs and what I'm currently working on. So the first one is this. This is the Simple Crochet Grandpa Sweater Vest by Carrie M. Chambers of Crochet with Carrie on Ravelry and Hey Carrie on YouTube. It's very good, very simple, beginner friendly pattern. It works up extremely quickly. It's fantastic, loving it. The second one is this. It's tiny. It's this. This is the beginning of the Twilight Ridge sweater by Drops Design. I'm just looking at my notes there. By Drops Design. I'm working it in the size small. It's for my son, as he wanted a red sweater. He picked the yarn and he's got the sweater. The next one is some vanilla socks. So these are vanilla socks on DPNs, and I've done most of the cuff. I've got 5 more rows to do for the cuff, and then I can start on the leg. And the yarn is Jupiter yarn. Hold on a second, I've got my trusty notes here. The yarn is Mayflower sock yarn Jupiter. I got it from Hobie on sale. It's 75% wool, 25 polyamide, and I'm doing the size medium socks from the pattern by Crazy Sock Lady. I love this pattern. I make this pattern over and over and over and over again. So doing that. I'm trying to make some more clothes for my children and for myself, just because. So there's the socks. We prefer handmade stuff. My kids have a mix of handmade and shop bought clothes, and without a fail they tend towards the handmade stuff a little bit more, and they keep asking for more of it, and it's the same for me. I much prefer handmade clothes and socks and accessories and things to shop bought, so it's just the type of family we are. I also have another set, don't come off the needles, another sock. Again, this is, excuse the rustle, this is the vanilla socks on DPNs. These are the large ones, and these are for me. And it's Hobie Halloween sock yarn, but I can't remember the colourway or what mix of fibres it is, because I don't have the ball band, and I've had this for over a year, so. But I love the colours. The colours are fantastic. I'm also doing a garter scarf for James. So, and this is some Halloween yarn. I think this is Halloween Tea Time. And I think it's like Poison Potion or something like that, the colourway, but I can't remember. But look at those greens. I love a good green yarn. And James's favourite colour is green. So I figured I'd do him a nice simple garter scarf, because I think that for me, with variegated yarns or multicoloured yarns, I prefer to do like a simple, non-textured or non-lace pattern. I think the lace and cables and things like that and texture are much better. Personally, my personal preference, are much better on single colour yarns, not plain yarns, but single colour yarns. Whereas the plain patterns I prefer to do with variegated yarns. Let the colours speak for themselves then. So I've got that. This yarn is quite lovely to work with, but it does break very, very easily. So you have to be careful when you're knitting it. And then last but by no means least is a simple little scarf by, I should know this off by heart by now because I've made loads of, well, a couple of these now. Simple little scarf by Jamie Rex of North Road Knits. This is the King Cole Firefly yarn, and I've gone up a needle size to make the gauge a bit more open, like have a little bit more of an open stitches, because I wanted to just try different gauges, different needles and different materials to see what sort of effect it has on the scarf. Plus I'm a bit obsessed with these little scarves. I don't know why, never ever thought I would be a little scarf person, but apparently I am. You learn something new about yourself all the time, don't you? And that is it for today, and this is just a load of sparkly yarn in there. for another project that I've got planned in the near future. But that is it for today. Happy WIP Wednesday. Do you have anything on your needles or hooks at the minute? Yeah, I am looking forward to finishing all these WIPs and starting new projects, because that is the most exciting bit for me. Love starting a new project. Not so good at finishing ones, but I love starting a new project and planning it all out. That's one of the best parts for me about making my own things, is I get to plan, and I love looking at all the patterns and choosing, and then a lot of the times I get halfway through, get bored and start a new one, because I love starting new projects. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.